Here, Mel Gibson. This is tape number 4.
And tape number 5 coming out in about an hour, and we'll certainly play it as soon as we get it. But first, tape number 4 once again.
Killer idea. What the fuck do you hope to accomplish with that? What are you hoping to accomplish with that? What, are you gonna pay me back? If you do that, it's over. It's over now. Fuck you. How dare you act like such a bitch when I'm being so fucking nice?
I did not blame you.
You said I was mean. You were fucking annoyed at me. For what reason?
What?
I did nothing but be nice to you.
What?
I've done nothing but be nice to you.
I didn't blame you last night.
What are you little bitch this morning for?
I wasn't doing anything.
What did I do? And you said, oh, also earlier today never mind. What the fuck were you gonna say?
Mel is being a little unreasonable.
We've been saying it all along. We're amazed that Mel Gibson has to put up with this shit.
He's Mel.
He's Mel fucking Gibson.
But it's the old Mel Gibson now.
Oh yeah, with the dry hair.
It's not the.
I forgot.
Not
Yes.
Road Warrior.
Not the moist
Mad Max.
hair.
Mad Max.
His hair's a little dry.
I wasn't going to say about any earlier today. It's just, I was going to say about last night. That's all.
Why? Because I let you sleep? That's my fucking mistake. I should have woke you up and said, fucking blow me, bitch. I should have fucking woken you up and said, blow me. You would have liked that better, yeah? You need the goddamn sleep.
We were supposed to go to jacuzzi, and you said you have to wait for something.
So why did you have to wait?
You said.
You go to the goddamn jacuzzi.
I'm afraid it's dark outside.
Fuck it.
Well, right there.
I love that.
This is how you know this is not all her. Every time she does make a point, which anyone will do, Mel dismisses it. What about that? And Mel was like, fuck it.
Well, it's dark outside. I'm scared. Fuck it. Get out there. Blow me.
All Mel is doing is throwing roundhouse punches, and every time she effectively blocks one, instead of going, oh, okay, you blocked one, he just backs up and goes, all right, and then uppercuts.
Yeah, he just keeps
He's just
coming
looking
in.
for ins.
But she's attacking him with what annoys him. Is her lack of lack of humanity.
No,
he's
man.
so mad.
Well, she has her agenda.
You said
takes
we
this
would
whole
go to
fucking thing.
jacuzzi. We go to jacuzzi.
Yeah, she
But
sounds
if
like
that
Michio
wasn't-
Kaku when
but
she
if that
argues.
wasn't how, if that wasn't how she argued, then he would go, "What the bitch? What is this?
Are you taping me? Yeah, that's true.
Like that's what she does.
Yeah.
She was being her. What man? Dismissive. Jacuzzi.
It's all nice when they were in the sweetheart phase, you know. Mel, that's wonderful that you do for me. I love you. I love you too. It's wonderful. Fabulous. And then it's just like, oh, Mel, I was go to jacuzzi.
God, fuck.
Why would that be a problem?
I don't know. He's mad, though.
He's mad about the
He's
jacuzzi.
fucking mad.
She started getting rights.
Yes.
Somewhere in that relationship, she slowly got her rights,
Oh,
and
damn.
he lost it, but he didn't catch that she was getting her rights when it just one day
He
she
went,
woake up
oh
and
my
she
God.
had rights.
Oh, my God. She's got rights. Yep.
I just waited for you. I waited and waited till I fell asleep, and then
Waited like 2.5 fucking minutes. You're fucking snoring. Don't you dare wait. You're blaming me right now. Now I'm blaming you. You went to sleep.
I don't blame you.
I deserve to be blown first before the fucking jacuzzi.
The greatest thing ever said by a man,
I
right there.
deserve to be blown first before
I
the
challenge
jacuzzi.
you. That is the greatest thing ever said by a man.
When you think of the problems in the world, like there literally are kids who have flies crawling on their mouths, and then like if aliens came here and they just looked at all human problems, and they went from someone with a fly on their mouth and then just fucking panned over to Mel. I deserve to be blown before the jacuzzi.
Before the jacuzzi.
is this greater than one step for?
Oh my God! One small step for man, one giant leap for
one
mankind. Of
small- right,
course.
right.
That line is right up there.
Right up there?
Yeah. Ich bin ein
How can this be
Berliner.
fake? If this is a fake thing,
Aw.
it has to be put up for some kind of Oscar because
it would
no
be the
one
most
says
amazing.
that.
No.
No one says that in improv.
This has to be put in a time capsule.
He would be
for other
sitting-
generations.
If this was fake, he would be sequestered somewhere right now, going, I can't believe they're still fucking believing this when I said, blow me before the jacuzzi. Like that line, if I had said that as a joke and people believed it, I'd be amazed. Amazed that people would believe that a human would say something that silly.
Didn't he say, too, you could hear she talks over it because she is very rude, interrupting this
Yes.
amazing tirade.
Yes.
Oh, boy, Jimmy.
Doesn't he say, like, that one part, can we hear that again? 'Cause
Oh,
I think
we
she
went
goes,
backwards.
Didn't she go, like, you blew me, but he goes, you blew me, you fell asleep without blowing me. He says it again before he says you deserve.
Yes.
The first time he says it.
Let me go way back then.
It's like a second before it.
Oh, it is? All right,
I was
let's
listening
pick it up
to
here.
that. But what is she? That's the thing. She said the thing where she goes, oh my God, fuck it, play it. Because there's something she says and I still don't get, because I don't get it.
Part of it is this. I think she fell asleep before they fucked around.
Yes, that's
Mel is one of these guys who he's really feeling like he feels sexually rejected. And it's like, I used to do that in relationships where if I didn't get what I wanted sexually, I would brood. And I would brood. And then the next day, everything, she'd go, how you doing? Fine. And I would wait for her to know that she didn't do what I wanted her to do sexually. I was really hurt and selfish, but I was angry. And it was like she would do something else, like, not get me the right kind of sandwich. I'd be like, what the fuck? That's not what I asked for.
Right.
All coming from this night before. And that's where
But
that
what was
rage
the
about...
2-minute thing that
you were asleep in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or whatever.
okay.
He apparently had to do something, so he left the room.
He was excited to go into the bedroom and get a little action.
He said
but she was
2.5
asleep in 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes, he came back. She goes, well, you left for a while. And he goes, a while? It was 2.5 minutes. He comes back, and she's snoring. He said something like snoring. Yes, Patrice.
We are slowly uncovering this thing.
Yes.
Again, I think
She changed the contract.
She fucking in that she starting to treat him like a old man
with dry hair.
With dry hair.
Keep going with the dry hair thing.
And that's her job was not to treat him like that.
Yeah.
Her job was to fucking make him feel like, and there's one of the tapes where he goes, I want a woman to make me feel
Like a man.
man. And he has no soulmate, but because he's a fucking billionaire sociopath who now Dick doesn't get raging hard. He doesn't get road warrior hard no more.
Road warrior.
And he needs a girl that accepts that his dick is a little bendy.
Dick needs that brace like a road warrior had on his leg.
He needs love. He needs somebody that loves his dry hair.
But he's also, here's where he fucked up and changed the contract. She is expecting Mel Gibson to be Mel Gibson and go, it's time for some fucking stupid. Instead, every time she rejects him, he's like, oh, come on.
Yep.
She wasn't ready for all. Come on. She's like, oh, no.
Yeah.
He's like every guy I've fucked. He's like, she owns him. He should own her, but he doesn't. She owns him sexually, and he resents it.
Women want you to talk. Women want you to talk the relationship from suicide. They're willing to take, but they want. I'm telling you, man. My girl finds this to be. She wants to get me to that point because it seems like it means something. But it's like they do that. They fucking do that anytime. Like my girl. Now she talks, right? She talks a lot. And she repeats things 50 times because she's like, I'm talking. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. And I go, and I gotta go, bitch, listen, man, you gotta shut up. And then she goes, see? And I go, look, the only thing I could do is leave. Because I'm not going to try to convince you. I'm telling you, you're trying to be abusive. You're trying to move into a position that ain't gonna allow our relationship to exist. You being better than me. Mm-hmm. You can't live like that. Women can't live with a guy that's not better than them. So when she tries to start talking and here's what happened, and then I go, and she goes, oh, let me finish. I go, okay, so I see where you're going, cunt. You're spreading your wings, huh? You think you're fucking, you think you're fucking Prince of Zamunda, ho? Like, you think now you explore with me? Explore by yourself, you fucking creep, and explore this new world without me. You're not gonna explore on me. That's what she did to Mel. She explored, and he flinched. She went like this with the pretending to hit him, and he went, oh. And she said, oh, this scared motherfucker. You can't flinch with these bitches. You have to mentally abuse them. You can't. They won't settle for less.
What a great. The way they talk about it is the power shift in the relationship, where the dominant person then becomes the submissive person,
right?
And then the whole rest of the relationship, you're fighting to get your old job back,
but you ain't getting it back.
You flinch. Good way to put it.
Get out of there.
Done.
Leave.
Great way to put it. Great way to put it.
With that, let's go back to the tape.
And then
Waited like 2.5 fucking minutes. You're fucking snoring. Don't you dare wait. You're blaming me right now. Now I'm blaming you. You went to sleep.
I don't blame you.
I deserve to be blown first before the fucking jacuzzi. Okay, I'll burn the goddamn house down. But blow me first. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
How dare her? then he punctuates it with a fucking.
All she has to do is suck his dick, and he'd be nice Mel again.
How dare she?
Did you get this equipment from Radio Shack, by the way?
I don't know.
What is this? What's going on? Like, how is she doing this?
It's a really good recording, right?
Phone recorder.
Yeah, she fucking set this up in advance.
She must
nicely
have
for herself.
This is tremendous.
She obviously had somebody help her
Yeah,
out.
hell fucking yes.
This dummy.
She wouldn't be able to figure this out on her own, right?
She's just giggling at him.
How amazing is it to yell at somebody and be serious? Like, that's how Mel Gibson-y he is, to go, you fell asleep without blowing me. Like, I would think that, but never actually say it to a
burn
chick.
the fucking house down. Blow me.
I deserve to be
How dare
blown
you.
before the fucking jacuzzi.
He said, how dare you?
He's so mad. He's so
How dare you?
Like he
purely
insulted his mother. Like how dare you not blow me? That's
when God invented emotions, it's like he's as close to godly mad as you. Have you ever been that fucking?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I can't say.
Yeah.
And expressed it.
Yes, for real. But that goes into, I hate to say that the tiny rageaholic, but that's where rage is just fueling itself, and it's not about the argument anymore. It's about anger making you angrier. It's about the anger as opposed to, it's the high of being angry as opposed to the issue.
The maddest I've ever been with my woman now. We went to get her, she needed a new car. A new something to drive. It was the choice of, the money was a brand new car, these cheaper cars, brand new, or an old truck. She wanted badly a truck, but she kept saying to me, what should I do? I said, I think you should use this money to get a brand new car. But I want a truck. But what do you think? What? And she did that 75 times until my head got so filled up with blood of mad at what she was doing. And I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? And we talked about it yesterday because this Mel Gibson shit opens up that shit.
Yeah.
She thinks in her head that she wasn't doing some manipulative little pussy ass shit to get her way. So she doesn't understand my fury because women get to have an excuse for everything. They don't have to have their own shit. They're not taught to go, you know what? I fucked up. I did that. I never heard a girl go, I fucked up. I really, that was some stupid. Some probably do. But they have an excuse. This girl did something to Mel, man. I'm telling you, for him to lose it like that, it's because she's just a game player.
Dude, I've been so angry before, I've actually had to say to women, and I've never hit a woman in my life, but there's been times where I visualize what their teeth would look like falling out. Wow. And I have for real had to say, and this is at a woman who's screaming at me. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't really, I've had it a couple times in my life where I've actually had to scream, you have to stop talking. like almost like breaking the code of the argument and going, you really have to stop talking. And I'm not threatening. I never say I'm going to hit you, but they understand, this is going to an awful place, and I'm not saying I'm threatening them, but I think they understand. It's like my anger's fueling my anger.
How can you hate mental abuse if you're a woman when my next recourse is to put my fist through your fucking head?
Oh God! Damn.
Like, why are you doing this? Like, that's my next thing. Like, so how can you not? You let me tell you something. I bet you OJ's listening to this going, come on, Mel, do it, nigga. Do it. You know you want to do it. That's how OJ was feeling right before heads was flying.
Yeah, justify what I did.
Unrecorded phone calls of OJ that sounded
probably
like
very
this.
similar.
You fucked a waiter.
You fucking. He's in my fucking car, bitch.
He's juicing me correctly.
I'll cut your fucking head off.
Absolutely.
Sounded like Macho Man. It's like if a bitch can get you to sound like Macho Man, boy. It's fucking.
Ooh, you cunt.
Do you hear how he's hanging on to his dominance, though? He keeps going, it's over. It's like by saying that, he's trying to have her go, no, I don't want it to be over. It's like you've already lost your number one position, your number two.
And if it's over, just fucking hang up. It's done.
Yeah.
Great movie quote is War Games. It's like when you do that, it can't be because look, if I say to my girl, sweet, I think we gotta wrap this up. It can't be some trick to get her to go, no. It has to be a rational. Like in War Games, it was like the only winning move is not to play. And it's like, I'm not trying to play with your emotions. I know I can be, a lot of times guys are just possessive, man, and they possess women. We have to be rational. And he is in a bad spot because she used to fear him. She used to fear his rage, his money, now he's scrambling, and you can't do that. You cannot do that. But you have to make them understand. You have to make them understand that the best thing is that they stay mentally where they was when they liked you. Or it's going to end up this.
Yeah, but that ain't going to happen. Yeah, that's
all right.
so rare.
The true lesson to learn from War Games is just unplug the goddamn thing.
Unplug that bitch. Just pull out this.
All right, let's get back to the tape.
Bitch's batteries out.
Let's get back to the tape.
You wanted the number of my therapist? Don't you ever speak to him. Find your own goddamn therapist. Because you got problems more than me.
You need
And you know how
medication.
to fucking push my buttons. And it is not going to work with us. It's not. I can't get like this anymore. And you know you're doing it. And you're a liar. And you're dishonest. And you're fucked up. So you stay the fuck away from me. Take care of your fucking son, and I better have my daughter. I just want my daughter and a maid. It's a lot less fucking trouble.
He's like Steve Martin at the end of The Jerk. I want my daughter and a maid and this paperclip.
Daughter and a maid. It's a lot less fucking trouble. They clean up after themselves. They make your goddamn bed, which you did not. You don't have to worry about emotional blackmail or any of the other bullshit that you put me through. I just need a nice woman to look after my beautiful daughter. I don't have to fuck her or anything. You're a pain in the ass. You're a pain in my ass. Stop being that. You're a pain in my ass. Nothing but.
And that's where that tape ends.
If that's not the greatest cliffhanger
Well,
since fucking The Empire Strikes Back.
The beginning of the other tape, he starts off, don't you fucking hang up on me."
right.
Yeah.
Like,
she's not now because she's recording. So
right, so she's just fucking.
You think he's onto it now?
What is he doing? Maybe he's drunk or high.
He's probably sitting there going, "Oh God, I hope she didn't. I hope she didn't record that other
Yes!
thing." That's what he's thinking.
There's one
'Cause he
he's
has no
worried
idea.
about.
Yeah.
He has no idea which ones were recorded. It sounds like they had a lot of these conversations, and she probably finally fucking had and started taping them.
He's probably praying, oh God, please don't have
Not
the
that
fuck
one.
Haiti call recorded. Oh, please don't have the fuck Haiti call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They can't handle a 7.0. Those weak, dirty foreign niggers.